that trailer right here because it's copyrighted through Stars, so I can't let y'all hear it. But in the trailer, you hear him talking about how Meech was moving. We know the storyline and everything that went on that with the flashiness, with the being seen where everybody can know what you got going on, billboards and all that type of stuff that was happening. And 50 put in the caption, T like my name's still good. I don't know what bro was doing with old girl. BMF January 16th, executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson at 50 Cent Action, as he's taking that jab at that storyline right there. Now be clear here too that 50 Cent had already fell out with Southwest T.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Listen, I'm gonna play the trailer, bro. I know y'all want to see the trailer. I'm gonna play the trailer. I'm gonna play the trailer. I'm not gonna play the volume. I'm gonna play the trailer.
We brought the structure, so we no accidents. But Meech brought the heat to me.
Bounce back. Sorry about the volume, bro. I'm gonna play it, but you can't. You can't. I ain't gonna get hit with the copyright. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm really interested in this season because I really believe it's gonna go into, you know, the details, because this dude seemed to be the brains behind the situation. I'm gonna show you why after the trailer is over with. 50 Cent ain't shit though, bro. 50 Cent ain't shit. Imagine a nigga making money off of your brand and you and him as enemies. He ain't shit, bro. This nigga ain't shit. He ain't shit. Oh, man. But I'm excited, man. Listen, I'm a cul-de-sac nigga, but nigga, ain't nothing like this story, bro. This shit is fire. This is pure excitement right here. God damn. I don't think I finished the series. I just watched one season of it on Stars. The series was alright. But if you want to watch it with the volume, you got to go to YouTube and go to Stars, bro. Sorry. Yeah, but it looks really good. It's coming out the 16th. I will be consuming that content. You feel me? All right. So I'm going to tell you why, you feel me, I'm really interested in this content. Check this out.
I was a ghost. Nobody never heard of me until Meech brought the heat in Atlanta. Meech was in Atlanta and he didn't believe it. Nobody even knew who I was.
Big Meech, Terry. When I met Terry and Big Meech, Terry had the most money. Like far as like just imagine two brothers, you know, this brother's up, this brother's up, this brother's up, this brother's up. At that time when I met him, T was like the guy that was up. Before they had differences, they was having differences about monies and different shit. Cause Meech would go to Terry to get money. He would call Terry up, I need 100,000. He'll get it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand that.
Okay, so 50 Cent linked up with Big Meech's brother, Southwest T, to produce a BMF documentary coming out soon on Stars. Yeah, man, from what I can tell, Southwest T is throwing Big Meech under the bus and blaming him for the downfall of BMF.
And that's why I named this shit Big Meech brother exposes Big Meech. He said ain't shit, bro. He ain't shit. I'm sorry. This nigga ain't shit. I don't know if this is gonna be in the documentary, but I thought this was interesting right here though.
Cowins was the heart and soul of the Terry White case. Agent Harvey testified that Tammy Cowins was an unusual informant in that she had no criminal record, was not a known drug user, did not appear to be motivated by money, and was not looking to get a reduced prison sentence or dismissal of criminal charges. Rather, Tammy Cowins appeared to be motivated to make up for the fact that Terry White had used Tammy Cowins to unwittingly launder drug money. Tammy Cowins provided significant information during the investigation of the case, which was used in various search warrants. The investigation, which started in 2008, culminated with an arrest in 2009, and White was convicted and sentenced in 2011. Tammy Cowins eventually received an award of approximately $55,000.
Right? Yeah. It really is, but I agree. So, we'll just let it be told when the story gets told. Yeah, and I'm only going to stick to the truth and keep it pushing, right?
That's it. That's all it is. 50 Cent ain't shit, bro. This nigga found Tammy, my nigga. This nigga 50 found Tammy, bro. Oh my god. Bro, whatever you do, don't get on 50's bad side, bro. Oh my god. He found her, bro. I don't know if she's gonna talk on here, but if she talk on here, Big Meech is finished. You heard what the nigga said with the unfocused camera. Bruh, if that motherfucker if he was hanging out, interacting with an informant, Big Meech's credibility is zero. He got his credibility is gone. Shit, bro. Don't ever listen. If you're a rapper, don't fuck with 50 Cent, bro. It's not gonna this shit is not gonna end good for you. Oh man, I'm gonna end y'all with this joint right here, man. This shit was funny as fuck.
Right? Listen, when you start forgetting that this openly advertised that he sold dope on everything, didn't mind doing it. So what did you think he was going? If it wasn't for drug trafficking, what do you think he was gonna come home and do? Don't forget that when BMF got indicted, the one thing that is missing, they have no major forfeiture hearings. What does that mean? You made almost $1 billion in 10, 15 years, and there was no major forfeiture. Name a drug crew of that magnitude who don't own no buildings, no salons, no liquor stores, no car dealerships. He made the strip club in them rappers ain't do it in Atlanta. Them tutti but fruity ass didn't do it. It was the Detroit went out there and turned that goddamn strip club scene up, right? You don't own.
It's them tutti fruity ass rappers and turned it. This nigga accredited BMF turning up the Atlanta strip clubs. They didn't own not one building, y'all. That's how you almost touch $1 billion and you don't own shit. What the fuck, bro? I hope they had this shit in the documentary, bro. That shit is amazing. This nigga has this dude in the documentary is gonna show billboards where it says BMF owns the world to some extent, right? These niggas didn't own no buildings, they didn't own no land. At least Big Meech didn't own no land. What the fuck is going on?
One strip club? So during the indictment, there was no, go look it up, there's no major forfeiture hearing. They ain't take no 100 houses, 25 pieces of property from New York to LA.
Didn't they take the White House?
What the was that?
The house that T owned in LA.
That's T. Okay. It's a difference between T, even right now to this day.
Oh, the White House was in Atlanta? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in Atlanta. Oh. But it's a difference between, listen, Southwest T and Big Meech. They're brothers, but they're two totally different people, right? T has always been pro-Detroit. Big Meech wasn't running with no Detroit. He was running with niggas from LA, from St. Louis, from Memphis, from Atlanta, niggas from Miami. T-whole squad, his old personal squad was Detroit. He never turned his back on Detroit, if that matters.
But see, okay, then why? Okay, then I blame y'all for not holding him as high as we never hear nothing about T. I don't know. I'm saying just in the general public, when y'all speak about BMF, we never hear about T. Just to
you
be
don't hear
honest.
about it, you know why? Because listen, you watch Scarface, right?
Yeah.
We know Sosa, we know Lopez, we know Tony, and we know Manny. What was the other guy named who's a right-hand man with the black curly hair, shoulder length?
They went to that hotel.
Yeah, what was his name?
I forgot his name.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Angel. Angel was his name, right? So he was that. It wasn't Manilow. It was him. He was right. Don't forget how did he die? Because Manilow out in the car talking to some. That is Big Meech. Outside talk. Big Meech is Manilow on Scarface. Outside not paying attention. Hey yo. Why up there getting chainsawed? Hey. That's him. It's as simple as that. So it's simple. Them niggas, they drug dealers, bro. Why are we trying to affix the title of hero to a who was so dope to your mama and man? Let's keep it G. I'm just keeping it G. Like the Ray J's and the Lil Rise, them, they kind of like to get at Puffy. But what is he entitled to? He wasn't selling dope to white people. He was selling dope to. So this is a prime example of looking up to the wrong people. Have turned him to a folklore hero as like he was robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. I was super critical of Big Meech, right? And I'm super critical of his stupid, stanky, musty ass son. Because, listen, his son is a reflection of just how, listen, they say that the sins of the father it visits upon. Little Meech, little rat ass, right? Everything about that is flawed. And I know motherfuckers keep on trying to put that little nigga on Detroit, but then they wasn't born in Detroit, wasn't raised in Detroit. He ain't got nothing about Detroit in that. Nothing. Simple as that. So I don't know what motherfuckers expected from Big Meech. You look at T. Southwest T was just as important as Meech. And Southwest T, dare I say, I've been critical of him too, but Southwest T was way more of a real than Big Meech was. What in his right mind put up a billboard talking about the world is mine who sell dope? What nigga is you retarded or is you stupid, nigga? Which one is it? You hear me? So I thought it was a bad decision outside of the series. It was a bad decision. 50 Cent, he already told the story that 50 Cent was blowing up when Big Meech was, when BMF was in full stride. 50 Cent said I avoided that shit because why in the if I'm a millionaire, why would I be running behind selling dope? Why would I do that? You hear me? So 50 Cent never had no respect for Meech to begin with. 50 Cent was playing games with the. He got into bed with the Tammy Cowins. Why? Knowing her full situation, knowing that she was a cooperating witness, knowing that she was a DA informant, he still got in bed with her because at the end of the day, it's about that bread, about that money, about that series. Why is Big Meech, why don't he got no money right now? Where the fuck Tammy Cowins at? You sold your life rights. Your son made millions of dollars. Why are you down there living in Floyd Mayweather's spot? Why are you down there up? The club that he just opened up down there, the 24K, listen, bro, let me tell you the history of that. It's a Starvin' Marvin's. Starvin' Marvin's was one of the top strip clubs in the city of Detroit. I don't know if he Chaldean and Arab, but that was the guy who went from Detroit down to Miami, bought the club, and formed a partnership with 50 Cent. That was I think he's Chaldean. I think he's Chaldean, right?
Yeah.
All the that Big Meech looked out for, right? They ain't did a thing. This came out of nowhere, went, bought the club, struck a partnership, was not really a partnership, because how can you have a partnership with somebody who doesn't have anything equal to blend with you, right? He's hoping that Big Meech's name will carry the actual brand of that 24K, which is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, but he's hoping it. But all the who Big Meech did something for from coast to coast. Ain't none of the niggas came down there and bought no club, put that bread down, hating the system on thing. It took a Chaldean from Detroit to go to Miami and buy a club and form a fake partnership and put Meech inside of that club so that he can generate some money. He did because Starvin' Marvin, a millionaire, right? So it was nothing for him to go down there and buy that club. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. Everybody in Detroit know who Starvin' Marvin is, right? They know who he is. They know he laying like that. But it wasn't no nigga who did it. It wasn't one of these who grew up, who was sucking Big Meech's dick and going out there kissing his ring finger. It wasn't none of them niggas that did shit. They may have gave him a couple of thousand, but nobody put him in a position to actually earn a living for himself except the Chaldean from Detroit. Right. Come on now. Come on now. Where all them at from coast to coast? Where they go? Where they at? It took a Chaldean with a business mind to go down there and open up a business and put it, okay, we'll let you do your thing down here. I'm not going to stay down here with you, but you do your thing. I'm going to put you in place. I'm going to open the club. I'm going to remodel that motherfucker. And there you go, OG.
Oh, so
there
they,
you go.
So they got him back in the game.
Yeah, he got the club, that 24K down there.
Gotcha.
That is a combination of Starvin Marvin with the bread and Big Meech's name supposed to make that club go. I don't know how successful it's going to be.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But the whole point of the matter is, where's all them who is dick sucking, cock eating, gobbling, basically trying to Diddy monster that? Where the at?
And I was finna say, I mean, bro, it's rare that we see a kingpin get out of jail. So when you see one get out of jail and you don't see it just seems like he has no motion, and that's just
horrible
weird.
decision. So the reason why, horrible decision making, right? So people say, well, damn, that's Big Meech. Big Meech, he doesn't have to subscribe or prescribe to 50 Cent and Rick Ross beef. You're the stupidest in the world. The first time Big Meech's mama ever had a Mercedes Benz is when 50 Cent bought it for her about 3-4 years ago.
Damn.
Right?
I hope this is a lie. I hope that's a lie. I hope that's not true. We're gonna pray that's not true. Good God Almighty. How do you almost touch $1 billion and your mom live in the same house she's been living in? And I hope this is a lie, bro. I hope this is a lie. He's just a cornball.
Right? She's still living in the same house she was living in when the was getting all that money. Now, sometimes our parents can be stubborn and don't want to move. With all the action you got going, you were supposed to force that. You hear me? But you weren't concerned with that. You was concerned with trying to let everybody know, hey, I sell dope. Like that shit was legal. This nigga was running around. This nigga had a sign. I sell dope. Right? And listen, you ain't even got to, there's no investigation required. He telling the whole world I sell dope, so we know he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. But my overall point is that he came home. Now, I don't know if he thought he was bigger than the program, but the program ain't based on dope. The program is based on money, power, influence. You don't have the money no more, so therefore you don't have the power because your money came out of the power. All the goofy, dumbass, following ass, cock sucking ass, glizzy gobbling ass, it was about the money. That's what got you the power. They wasn't following you because you was a charismatic ass. You ain't Martin Luther King.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit was funny as fuck. Oh man. That nigga say he got a big ass sign. Yo, I sold dope. I sold dope. Oh man. That goes to show you in America, bro. You don't got to be intelligent to get rich. You don't got to be a genius. You don't got to make straight A's. You feel me? You just need to be resourceful. And he was, one thing Big Meech was, he was very resourceful. You know what I'm saying? It's CJ. We out.